Alright guys, and today we're going to be discussing how to avoid a burnout while playing World of Warcraft, whether it's Season of Mastery, TPC Classic, or even Retail. Now, I get a lot of people in my streams say that they don't actually play WoW anymore, they got burnt out, but they still like to watch my streams. And the main reason why they got burnt out is because, you know, the end game raid logging kind of just felt like they had a job, rather than actually playing the game. So I've been playing WoW now pretty solidly for a year without any breaks or any burnout. And even when I did take a break, it was honestly just to try out a new private server rather than actually being burnt out. So yeah, I've been playing WoW pretty solidly for about 3 years, well, legit World of Warcraft anyway, but if we're going to be realistic, I've probably been playing it like pretty solidly without any big breaks for about 6 years. And yeah, I've not really, you know, experienced any burnout. And the main reason for that is I don't play the game hardcore anymore, okay? I just simply don't believe that Classic especially is a game that should be played like 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because Classic is so much of an easier game now this time round, you do not need to try hard the game in order to succeed or get any enjoyment or fulfillment out of the game. I mean, these days, I don't even think you need a raid guild to like clear the content. Because of how much Discord has developed, you can easily join an organized pug to clear the content. If you feel frustrated by having to commit to a raid schedule, I know I've experienced that personally. This is normally when burnout, you know, begins. You feel too much responsibility and you get to a point where you have to like cancel date night or a family get together or going out for drinks with your friends because your guild leader says that you have to raid. If you get to that point, then, you know, there's no wonder you're getting burnt out. If you get into this situation a lot when playing World of Warcraft, it's probably better to set yourself up as more of a backup raider. I mean, let's be honest, in the main team, a lot of people bail on raids, right? You'll probably still get invites as a backup raider, and then you will not have to be committed to a schedule, and you won't have to feel bad about missing raids and, you know, all the drama that comes with that. And then you can pug, you know, the raid at a different time that is more suitable to your schedule. At the end of the day, this is a video game, you know, it's not a job. Like, World of Warcraft PvE content is a pretty chill experience, right? Fair enough, like playing retail on mythic difficulty or doing arena and stuff like that, then yeah, that is a fairly more competitive environment. But for everyone else, I fully believe World of Warcraft can just be enjoyed as a chilled out game. Unless you're in one of those top, you know, classic WoW guilds or retail guilds competing for world first kills and speed runs, then what is the point in playing like those players play in those guilds? You don't have to play that hardcore, you don't have to play that much. Okay, when you play the game less, right, burnout just doesn't happen, in my experience. Like, I don't put as many hours in as I used to. Like, I don't really know how many hours I put in, but it's like, I mean, it's very varied depending on, like, you know, social commitments and how much work I'm doing, but it's basically in the realm of like 10 to 20 hours a week. Okay, that's how much like free time I have a week. And because I don't play WoW like too much, I also have the freedom to play other games. Okay, which is nice because it breaks up the pace a bit of getting into a rut of playing World of Warcraft non-stop. You know, I'm playing a little bit of Overwatch at the minute and League of Legends, although I'm totally crap at League of Legends, so I'm probably just going to stick to Overwatch. I always find it very funny how shocked people are when they jump into my streams and find out that I'm not in some top dog, hardcore guild, 99 passes, top of the speed run, like leaderboard and everything like that. People will criticize me saying my gear is bad, I'm not doing enough DPS, I'm too casual, you know, I don't refresh dots in time within like 1 second of them falling off, I forget to clip a mind flay once. And then I'll open a discussion on Discord to psychoanalyze my gameplay and be extremely toxic about me. If you think I'm exaggerating, trust me, I'm not. And the funny thing is about all this is they are stressing out over someone who has blatantly mentioned a number of times that they played the game casually. Imagine analysing the gameplay of a casual player who doesn't really care about min-maxing. It really is a new level of sad. And the other funny thing is guess what? I'm still enjoying the game. I've been enjoying playing the game for 6 years and I haven't burnt out. But let's be honest, these people who min-max the fun out of a game with their raid setups, with their characters, are they truly deep down still enjoying the game? Who really gets the last laugh? Okay, casual players or min-max players. I definitely think some min-max players are still thoroughly enjoying the game. They love the min-max element of the game. They love try-harding every little aspect of the game, and I can understand why that would be fun. But some people, some min-max players, are definitely on the edge of burnout. The other great advantage of playing the game in a casual raiding guild is that it makes the content challenging again. When you're in a raid group full of like chill guys, you know, some of them are going to be dads, some of them potheads, some of them are going to be 5 beers down every single raid, the content is way more challenging and therefore more satisfying when you do actually kill the bosses. And you always have a better laugh when you take the game less seriously and you prioritise the social element of playing an MMO rather than the gameplay. I mean, at the end of the day, the gameplay really is just an activity that brings people together on an online platform. Also, weirdly, from my experience of playing in more casual guilds, there's like way more female players, which is nice because it's less of a sausage fest of men talking about football all the time. I also think this like end game retail mindset causes burnout in a number of people. I had people in my first TBC Classic guild who got burnt out before we even really sunk our teeth into raiding because they'd just farmed so many dungeons for all the best in slot gear. You know, TBC and Classic and SOM, it isn't all about the end game and raid logging. This is a really quick way to get burnt out by just raid logging. Okay, why not do some leveling? If you don't find leveling fun and you think it's boring, fair enough, but have you tried duo leveling with a guildie or a friend? Because it is way more fun, and it's really fun when you can funnel good gear upgrades and enchants to your alt from your main. And then obviously when you do get to endgame on a new character, it's like you start the journey all over again. You learn all the new things about playing a particular class, all the best strategies, the best rotations, the best specs, best tricks and everything like that. And it's not like playing the game all over again, but it still brings a breath of fresh air to the game. Like for instance, I've started playing a Warlock now and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm not going to lie, the back of my mind, all I want to do really is like level another character, like maybe a warrior or something, just to experience a new class again. If you're on a low populated server, leveling definitely isn't as fun because it will feel way more like a solo lonely experience. Unfortunately, Blizzard just don't fix their servers, and what's happened recently is because of like everybody boycotting the game, many people have migrated off the dying servers onto the bigger servers. It's made the bigger servers even bigger and better. Like my server, Pinewood EU, there's just so many low-level dungeons going on all the time in LFG chat, not to mention how there's always a pug for every single raid going all at once. It's basically impossible to make sense of looking for group chat right now. You do need the LFG bulletin board add-on to just like function on my server right now because messages sometimes aren't even transmitted into the chat because it's, you know, that crazy. If you don't want to give Blizzard money, then fair enough, don't blame you. But if you're not enjoying playing the game on a low populated server, then it might be a good idea to transfer onto a bigger server. I think I'll make a video, maybe my next video to be fair, about like which are the big behemoth servers on TBC Classic and maybe SOM as well. Anyway guys, just quickly before I go, just going to quickly mention how I'm doing a Christmas stream for all those people who are also spending Christmas alone. We're going to get probably very drunk and have some guest appearances from different YouTubers and streamers hopefully throughout the day. I can't get YouTubers and streamers, unfortunately it's just going to be probably my friends, maybe even my mum, who knows. It'll be probably quite weird, but who cares, we'll have a laugh. As always, my Twitch is in the description of all my videos. Anyway, my name is MetaGoblin. To my next video, ciao.